Level 24. Quests. All. Level. Challenges.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside. Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
My great aunt was a Hufflepuff.
My little brother sends me record shop.
Map. Flue Flames locations. The Library Annex. The Astronomy Wing.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Map. Flue Flames location. The Astronomy Wing. The Astronomy Wing. The Astronomy Wing. The Astronomy Wing. Charm. The Hall. Cross button. Untrap. Defense against the Charms.
Of course it is. She's right.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She sounds fascinating. Doesn't sound that impressive. She sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
I'll see what I can do. What did Herodiana Byrne do?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
I'll see what I can do. What happened?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
I'll see what I can do.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts, the south wing, the grand stair, the great hall, collection chests, the library annex, the bell tower wing, the bell tower wing, the grand stair, the south wing, the great hall, collection chests. 0 out of 3. The Great Hall. Collection chests. The astronomy venomous valor. Defense against Hall of Herodiana. Secret training room built by venomous cross button.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take...
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Why thank you. I've had some good luck. Why thank you. I've had some good luck. Why thank you. I've had some good luck. Why thank you.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They can be scary. What's to be scared of? Are you afraid of your own shadow, too? What's to be scared of?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's unkind. That's actually funny. That's unkind.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I'll see what I can do. What should I expect?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlick grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
I'll see what I can do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts, the astronomy wing, the south wing, the south wing, the south wing, the grand staircase, the great hall, the great hall, the great hall, the famous, the library annex, the astronomy wing, the astronomy, the astronomy, the library annex, the astronomy wing, Hall of Herodiana. See cross button.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Cross button.
That chest, that wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Lumos. R2 Accio. Force. Summons a variety of objects and enemies to close range. Certain magical and heavy objects require Depulso. Descendo.
Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Flipendo! Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Flipendo! Accio! Descendo, Flipendo, Depulso, Flipendo, Accio. Protego. Accio. Descendo, Depulso. Accio, Depulso, Flipendo, Descendo. Accio. Depulso, Descendo, Flipendo, Accio. Depulso, Descendo, Flipendo, Accio. Depulso. Descendo, Flipendo, Accio. Depulso, Descendo, Flipendo, Accio. Depulso, Descendo, Flipendo, Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Protego. Accio. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Protego. Accio. Protego! Accio! Capulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Whoa. Protego! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Whoa. Depulso! Flipendo! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Flipendo! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Depulso! Protego! Accio! I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. Depulso! Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Accio! Flipendo! Depulso! Descendo! Accio! Descendo! Accio! 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 Depulso! Descendo! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Map, Flue Flame, Secret Rooms. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. Summoner's Court, Match 2, West Tower. The West Tower, the Bell Tower Wing, the Great Hall. The Great Hall. The Great Hall. The South Wing. The Grand Staircase. One-eyed witch the Grand Stair, the Astronomy, the Bell Tower, the Bell Tower Wing. The Great Hall. The Great Hall. The Great Hall. Great Hall. Cross Boathouse. Great Hall. cross button.
I sink like a stone.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Map, Flue Flames locations. The exit, the bell tower wing, summoners, cross button. West, cross button. The bell tower wing.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I think what you're doing is admirable. I think you're wasting your time. I think what you're doing is admirable.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
I can help you. Tell me about Wizard King's relationship with merpeople.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
I can help you. Tell me, what would a
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I'd perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
I can help you. Tell me, I can help you. What's so interesting?
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known merpeople, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
I can help you. Tell me about I can.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Map. Flue Flames locations. The Bell Tower, Summoner's Court,